What's up, guys, and welcome back to Rising Thrills, your #1 source for Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Maryland roller coaster content. And welcome back to day 24 of Daily Roller Coaster, where we'll be reviewing Joker at Six Flags Great Adventure. So let's get right into the video. In 2016, Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson Township, New Jersey opened Joker, which is a S&S worldwide 40 free spin. At this point in 2016, Six Flags were adding these to a lot of their different parks, so people were speculating, yeah, I'll definitely add it to Great Adventure. Joker stands at a length of 1,019 feet, a height of 120 feet, which I didn't realize it was that tall. I thought it was like, 100, but it's 120. A drop of 54 feet, and a speed of 38 miles per hour. There are 5 cars running on the track, but I believe there's only 3 at this point. I'm pretty sure they took off 2 of the trades from the track in the past few years. Riders are oriented in 4 across in 2 rows for a total of 8 riders per car. Joker starts out with you coming up the lift hill. The lift hill is a vertical lift hill, and the 2 riders, like each side of the car, you're positioned towards each other, and then once you start going up the lift hill, then one is on top of the other. And then once you get to the top, you drop down, and then you go through 3 different little airtime hills where you can spin, then you go down a drop, and then you go through some more, basically hills and dips and stuff. Then you go down another drop, and then you go through one more hill, and after you go down that hill, then you come down into the station again. So the ride isn't really that long, but of course it's supposed to be, the point of it is to spin, basically. But really, sometimes it does spin. My ride on it, I've only had one ride on it. It spun, but it didn't spin a ton. Like, I think it only spun like twice, and a bunch of times like it halfway spun, but it didn't spin the whole way. So it's kind of painful when it does that. I don't really like it when it does that because it's not really enjoyable. It's a lot more enjoyable when it spins, but when it like halfway spins, like I said, it's painful. But overall, it is a fun ride. If you can get a ride that it spins, definitely fun. Of course, some people don't like it. It is a cloned ride, and, at a lot of different parks, so it's definitely not a ride that I'd say you have to get on. Of course, if you've already been on a 40 free spin, then, you don't really need to get on it. But, if you do have, it always depends on if you have a good ride or not. And, I'd say I had an okay ride on it. I didn't wait too long, so, that definitely is a factor that could, determine how you like a ride. Because if you have a fun, like, if the line is short, then it can impact it. Like, yeah, that was a really fun ride, I really enjoyed it. But if the line is long, then it kind of like, it makes your mood like, you get kind of mad, and then it can impact how you rate the ride or how you like the ride. But overall, it's an okay ride. Of course, it's a clone ride. And the track is actually manufactured, all the, track is manufactured by RMC, which is a fun fact. So technically it is an RMC coaster. It's manufactured by RMC, but it's designed by S&S. But overall, it's a fun ride. It's just not rough or anything. But, of course, it has vest restraints, so not a lot of people like vest restraints, but me personally, I don't mind vest restraints, because especially rides, this isn't a ride that does, this ride does not have headbanging, but vest restraints are good for rides that do. But overall, this ride, it's a fun ride, and for my final score for Joker at Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson Township, New Jersey, I'll be giving it a 6 out of 10. Of course, I've only been on it once, and I want to rate it that just because, I think I could get a ride with more spins, because I think this is a ride that the weight determines how much you spin, because it's a free spin. But, I think they do have brakes on the cars, so, like, it doesn't spin a ton. But, if you can get a perfect ride on it, ideally, then you could spin. And my biggest complaint with the ride is just that it halfway spins, and like I said earlier, it's kind of painful. But if it fully spins, I'm fine with that. So, like, of course, I'll update you guys, like I said with many other rides that I've only been on once. Update you, vlogs, when I go to Great Adventure, whenever I get on it next. But overall, it's an okay ride, definitely, you know, other than the fact that it's a cloned ride, and it's, you know, short, and it's, you know, not that, you know, intense necessarily, but it still is a fun ride. You definitely can enjoy it. But yeah, for my final score for Joker at Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson Township, New Jersey, I'll be giving it a 6 out of 10. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye.